யாரு? உங்க அண்ணனா?
அப்பா.
நீ എവിടെയാന്ന് പറയടാ പട്ടി?
ഉഗാണ്ട.
ഉഗാണ്ട്. അന്നേ.
ഓ.
ആ, ഇത് തന്നെ കുഴപ്പം. അന്നേന്ന് വിളിച്ചാൽ അവളും നോക്കും അമ്മയും നോക്കും. ഫുൾ കൺഫ്യൂഷൻ.
Hello, I'm Manushree. And I'm Ramina. And today we are going to be reviewing the movie Bro Daddy, which is a brand new film directed by Prithviraj himself. He actually stars in this movie as well, along with Mohanlal, and they play a father and his son. So now we can start the story.
Basically there's this girl who has parents who want her to get married, and there's another guy
Who has parents who want him to get married.
Yeah.
Neither of them want to get married. Now, the thing is, these two are set to get married to each other. However, they were actually in a live-in relationship
for 4 years.
For 4 years already.
3 years.
So their parents are now and they're local friends, but are basically their dads are actually best friends from childhood, and so it's just the perfect situation having their children marry each other. But the parents think they haven't really even thought about each other in like a romantic way. However, they've been together for like 4 years. So we have this live-in relationship in Bangalore, which is a very, very progressive idea in India, especially live-in relationships. You can't do that. So they act as husband and wife and they live in an apartment. There's actually an older couple, a Tamil couple, Charlie actually, played by Charlie, and they believe they're husband and wife. So these two people, Prithviraj and her name is something Priyadarshini. Anyway, she's a Malayali actor, but those two are living together, and so we have this relationship, and well, see, things get out of hand, and all of a sudden, this girl is pregnant, and they both are not married, they both are just, they're just together. And so when you have a pregnancy out of wedlock in India, it's from a live-in relationship, then we run into some problems. And we have Mohanlal, whose wife is Meena, and Namina can explain that situation.
Basically she gets pregnant too.
And they're like, well, they have a child, well, their son is like in his 20s. He's... And again, this is not just India, this is most of the world, but having a child
like 20 years after the
20 years after your first one is quite it's quite taboo. It's not a typical thing you see. So we have that. So basically, Prithviraj has to somehow tell his dad, Mohanlal, I kind of got a girl pregnant in a live-in relationship.
Yeah.
And then Mohanlal has to tell his son that, well, you see, your mom's also pregnant.
And it's funny because they're the exact, like, they got pregnant at the same time. So that means whenever both the kids are born, he's gonna have a kid who's the same age as his brother.
Yeah, so it's a weird situation.
Or sister.
Actually, the mom's name in the movie is Anna, and then actually, so the dad's best friend loved Anna when she was like in college or so, and so he names his own daughter Anna. So Prithviraj in this movie, his mother's name is Anna, and the girl he's loving is also named Anna. So it's weird because they're also both pregnant at the same time. And so the real situation is the girl's dad has no idea. Prithviraj's parents are very progressive as I see it. So Mohanlal and Meena, they both are like, okay, well, you messed up big time, but also so did we. So I think this kind of undoes it, and we'll accept you for who you are. And they like the girl. They just need to get her married before the parents find out that she's pregnant.
They have to get married because, it's not a good idea to have a kid and not be married.
And they're both young. Yeah. They're like in their 20s with jobs, and really
so
starting
basically
to
they have to get them married without anyone knowing that the girl is pregnant. And obviously that doesn't go as planned because it's a movie. Movies have conflict.
Yeah, so the main thing is the girl's dad has no idea. And he's a character who has a constipation issue in the entire movie, and we wonder why they show something like that in a movie, but then it all
comes together.
It all ties together in the end when he overhears like a conversation about his daughter being pregnant at the end. But overall, again, the movie, there's not much we can say about it. It's very twisty, turny. It's really fun though. It's really funny.
It's mostly humorous.
Mm-hmm. It's a story that's been done.
The music was
times.
weird at points. There was this weird vocal thing somewhere in the middle of the movie. I don't know.
And I think cinematography. Well, so both of the people, both Prithviraj and the girl, they both come from really wealthy families. So again, settings like the houses are really, really nice. And just the both of them. I think their love story is really, really cute. I think it's sweet. And again, I am a teenager living in the US, so I really, I thought their love story was really cute, really liberal and free, and it was very much like kind of young love, and I thought it was really sweet. However, it's not. I mean, it's not a typical situation you see in India, and when it is, it's very frowned upon. So
I don't think it's ever happened, to be honest.
yeah.
I have a mother and no.
But yeah, I mean, again, live-in relationships in here in America they're common, but in India they're very rare. And even when they are, if they're known to society, people automatically frown upon you.
And they probably won't let you have them or something.
Yeah, so, you know, I mean, that's what people have to do. You have to do what you have to do. So, I mean, again, it'll be, it's a short review, but I really liked the movie. It was fairly long.
It was okay.
Actually, the movie utilizes like dramatic irony. Like the audience knows what's happening, but characters don't know. And I love it when there's a movie like that because
It's also
it
frustrating though, and it creates like the suspense and anxiety.
But it also
Like,
becomes
just gets to the
incredibly
point.
predictable
Yeah,
when you utilize dramatic irony in a movie. It becomes predictable in the end. Which I mean, again, this movie it's not like an art film; it's a comedy movie. So I mean, I think it works good either way. But obviously, there's going to be a happy ending. There is a happy ending in the movie. It was a fun 3 hours, and it's a new. I mean, it's been done before, but it's an unconventional topic that's been condensed into a movie, and it has nice little motifs and cute cinematography things. So I mean, I thought it was sweet.
Yeah, we rate it like a 7 out of 10. 7?
We didn't even discuss it. Sure, a 7 out of 10.
It wasn't bad. It
It was enjoyable.
To get a higher rating, it doesn't have to be. It can't be just the minimum or like the bare minimum. There has to be more for add.
Yeah.
And it was there. It was okay.
I thought the characters were lovable. Mina is very. I mean, we've spoken about her.
To be honest,
before.
her acting was a little weird in this movie. She was shy at some points in front of her son,
Yeah.
who she's been raising for 20-ish years.
Also, the cool thing is Prithviraj directed this movie, and he is also starring in the movie. I thought that was really cool. He did a really good job. Like, to both have starred and directed the movie, I thought that was really cool. So I guess he's multi-talented. That was cool. And then the end had like some cool blooper shots and everything.
Yeah, and the script was funny. So.
Yeah, it was funny. There were some really funny lines, and it was a good movie. Again, it was long, but enjoyable. Really funny comedies.
Just a note. We shouldn't don't base the entire review off the rating, because it really varies. Sometimes it's a bad movie and we'll give it a 7. Sometimes it's a good movie and we'll give it a 7. This is one of those good movies. It's kind of, the rating system doesn't make any sense.
we're strict with this. I really are. But yeah. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed this movie review. We had fun with this movie. It was a nice Malayalam movie, and I'd love to see more in the future. So don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in our next review.